Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Your purchase and pricing email question line, your concierge, really, for questions about the price of this or any Watchbox watch. Email me at tmosso@thewatchbox.com. With a V serial number constructed in 2009, this is the exciting, extravagant, and exuberant Rolex Oyster Perpetual Cosmograph Daytona 116599RU. White gold and paved with diamonds and rubies. This is the Cosmograph for the man who believes enough is never enough. Also, if you want a handcrafted Rolex, the only game still in town is the gem set model, and that's what we have here today. 40 millimeters in diameter, the watch measures 12.1 millimeters thick, and from lug tip to lug tip, 47.5 millimeters, with a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. Zoom out a little bit, we'll put this watch on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, and you can see, while it is outlandish, it is not oversized. It does look bigger than a standard Daytona, partly due to the integrated end links that help to close the gap between the strap and the case. But aside from those, it's a standard Daytona, and if you can wear any Daytona, you can wear this Daytona. You'll note it's actually flat enough to fit underneath the cuff, though disappearing this watch beneath a shirt sleeve is anything but the intent. This watch would fit well on a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference, and it has a satisfying weight to it. Now, the strap is ruby red, with a large rectangular scale alligator leather and a semi-gloss finish. There is some bolstering to add thickness. A sheer side cut sheer showing the layers of leather. You can see there is calf skin on the bottom, and then we have the old style Rolex folding clasp, white gold with a clamshell lock, and then, because you're going to be between sizes, although several strap sizes are available, you have the ability to adjust the strap using a strap tool inside the clasp body with these 5 sizing divots. Now, the watch is made of gray gold. Rolex makes its own cases, dials, and movements, as well as bracelets and clasps. It has its own foundry. It makes its own gold, and this is gray gold. 18-karat white gold that never needs to be rhodium plated. It's white all the way through. Now, you can see we have a combination of brilliant diamonds, brilliant cut diamonds, on the integrated end links. Then we have baguette cut diamonds on the bezel and the 4 corners marked by 4 rubies. And then we have brilliant cut diamonds of different sizes and something approaching a snow setting on the dial of the watch. All those diamonds sit on a white gold base, so this is truly rarefied among Rolex watches. We're talking about an extreme rarity. Among mass-produced Rolex watches, this is the exception, handmade and hand-finished. We also have blackened and lacquered applique white gold Roman numerals, and then sunken sub-registers, each with a polished chaptering, and you can see that there is a azurage or concentric on the calibrated scales, and then the center of each register features a silver sunburst. 100 meters water resistant, you can see the screw-down crown here, solid case back, Rolex manufactured caliber 4130, bidirectional automatic winding, 72-hour power reserve, hacking or stop seconds functionality, COSC chronometer. It is a watch that has both a vertical clutch and a column wheel for crisp actuation and smooth chronograph engagement, and this chronometer certified timepiece has a full balance bridge with a free sprung index to make it shock tolerant, a winding rotor bearing rather than a jeweled staff, again to make it shock tolerant, and it uses a handmade Breguet overcoil so that the watch will keep even time in any position on your wrist or on your dresser at night. That helps it to earn the chronometer certification, and it uses a blue oxidized anti-magnetic niobium zirconium hairspring that Rolex calls Parachrom Blue. It makes this watch shock resistant, water resistant, and highly anti-magnetic. So while it may be very glamorous and extravagant, it is also very tough inside. Reach out to tmosso@thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.